Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to this new video. In today's video, we will discuss about attributes of a good Scrum Master. What are the qualities of a good Scrum Master? We will understand it through 5 C's of Scrum Master. So let us begin. So these are the 5 C's or 5 attributes of a good Scrum Master. A good Scrum Master, he must be communicative, he must be collaborative, he must be a good coach, he must be committed, and he must be conversant. Let us understand each one of these in detail. So the first C is good Scrum Master, he must be communicative. That simply means that he's good in communication with the team, with other teams, as well as with the customer, and also he's open and transparent, which is pretty much required. And he encourages that openness, that transparent environment within the team. So the whole idea is that each team member feels kind of transparent environment that encourages him to bring up any blockers, any impediments, any issues to the daily forum, to the scrum master. And team is not hesitant in going back to the product owner, going back to the customer in case of any requirement clarification. So that openness and transparency in agile scrum environment is pretty much required, and it helps the team. Second one is collaborative. That simply means the Scrum Master, he must work in good collaboration with the team, with other teams as well as with the customer, and he encourages and kind of cultivates that collaborative culture within the team as well as the other teams who are working on the same product goal. So this close collaboration is pretty much required because sometimes when the priority of the items is changing by the product owner or by the customer, that collaboration helps the team to understand, okay, why they are making such changes, what is the product vision is all about, how they can further improve. So that collaboration is pretty much important. Third stage, a scrum master must be a good coach. That is well understood that he needs to guide or mentor the teams, and it depends upon the different project program requirements, as well as it can vary from team to team. Some of the team might be already be mature in the agile scrum practices, some of the teams might be pretty new. So as a coach or as a guide, scrum master needs to understand what sort of training, what sort of coaching or guidance he needs to provide to the new teams as well as to the mature teams. And sometimes it may happen that customer is also pretty new to the practice. Then scrum master in those scenarios needs to work in close collaboration with the product owner, help him understand how to write the user story, what is user story all about, how product owner can effectively maintain the product backlog, how he can prioritize it. And if they are using any tool like Jira, Rally, or version 1, he needs to kind of help product owner understand how effectively he can manage the backlog in the agile tool. So that coaching becomes very important for the Scrum Master in ensuring that the teams are following the Agile practices or the Scrum practices in the right manner. Fourth C is that Scrum Master, he must be committed. That simply means that he is dedicated to a defined program or project objectives. He is able to serve the team, and this commitment is pretty much important in such scenarios where a Scrum Master is kind of involved in a couple of engagements of couple of projects. So he needs to ensure that he is committed to both of them. Okay, in case like a Scrum Master is part of two projects, and he should imbibe that commitment within the teams as well. So it is not the responsibility of one member taking care of what is our sprint goal. That's the concept of whole team. So whole team in agile, where we are trying to, as a scrum master, if we are trying to build a self-managed or self-organized team, the whole team needs to take up that commitment, that take up that responsibility towards the sprint goal, towards the release goal. uh, so it's very important. Last C is conversant. So that simply means that Scrum Master, he must be knowledgeable, he must be an expert on the agile practices. So I mean, if the team is new, if the customer is new, the Scrum Master is in a position to suggest them what are the right way to start with the Scrum practice. If the team is facing any hurdle in terms of following the process or not using it correctly, then Scrum Master must be the right guide to the team. So he must be knowledgeable, he must be able to share his experiences from the last projects, and kind of like know team. become self-managed or self-organized or high-performing in a very first sprint or two. He needs to continuously work with the team, bring up his knowledge, work in close collaboration to build a high-performing team. So these are the 5 attributes or 5 C's of a good Scrum Master. So thank you for watching this brief video. I hope you like it, and if you are new to this channel, please subscribe. Thank you.